Hi, it's Jen. I'm here to show you our brand new forum for the 6-week THM Bootcamp. Since I was certified as a Trim Healthy Mama lifestyle coach back when the program first started, I have been hosting these small groups or boot camps to help busy people stay on track with THM and really go all in on Trim Healthy Mama to get the best results and work on slimming down in the best way possible. As I've been doing these boot camps, they've all been hosted on Facebook until about 6 weeks ago. Now, Facebook is great. Facebook is convenient. Facebook is quick and easy, but we had a lot of functionality problems with our boot camps. For example, people had a hard time reaching me. It was a little difficult to connect one-on-one. And sometimes the videos would stall out. So I did make an effort to make sure that I did get back to each of my clients when they would contact me on Facebook, but it just seemed to take a little bit longer. So I've created this new forum for Bootcamp members, and it's pretty exciting. So I'm going to take you on a little tour of how this forum works. When you are part of my coaching group, part of the 6-week bootcamp, you will have access to this. But for now, I want to show you that when you open your coaching bootcamp group, you will see that this home button is what you will come to. I'm not choosing that home button today because that's a live feed of all of the bootcamp members' questions and comments, and I'd want to make sure that those stay private. So we're going to skip the home feed for now, but when yours is set up, you will go to the home feed first. You can participate in questions from other members or post your own. The next tab is Discovery. So with the Discovery tab, you can answer questions that I have. It's new things, interesting things to look at, things that other members are posting, just kind of one by one. And there's a lot of stuff here to explore, but this is just a bit of an overview of what's going on in the group right now when you click on this Discovery tab. Then you can go to members and see all of the active members in the group. This is also where you can reach out to other members if you'd like to, but it's very easy to make sure that that doesn't happen if that's not something you're interested in. I do encourage it, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in a little while. Next is the About tab, and this is one of my favorite things. When you choose the About tab, you can go down, all the way down, and you can enter your phone number, and Mighty Network will text the app to you. So you can click on the text message, download an app directly to your smartphone, and you can see all of this. It takes you directly to our section of the app. So it just goes straight to our network and our 6-week bootcamp. And then even better, when we have our live coaching sessions, they will pop up right there. You'll get a little notification if you want one. You can turn off notifications if you don't, telling you that our live coaching sessions are happening now, and you can open the app and participate in the live coaching sessions as they happen. This is one of my favorite things for convenience for this group. It has been pretty awesome to just be able to carry it in my pocket with me as I go. After the About section, we have Topics. And this is where the meat of what I'm providing as a coach is located. Now, there are also the coaching sessions and the one-on-one phone calls, but this is where the black and white documents and tips and a lot of things like that are located that you need to print or access. I have a Start Here button to give you instructions to get started with this group. We have weekly goals and assignments, and that is where I post your homework. That's where I post your information that you need. That's where I post all of the weekly goals that we're trying to reach together. The homework is not terribly time consuming, but it helps you stay on track. And it's really important to complete the assignments to get the most out of your 6-week bootcamp. So those goals and assignments are there. We have a thread for questions. If you have questions for me, this is where you'll post them and where I will answer them. And then you have daily accountability. Now, this is something that is really important as well. A lot of people choose to participate in the daily accountability. Let me know what you're eating, how your day went, and we can unpack it together and see where maybe different choices could have been made, or if something is really going great, you can share it there. It's where everybody is accountable, not just to me, but to each other and to themselves. Then we have the Bootcamp THM meal plans that I share for everybody to print. I have an extra resources tab that I would love to show you, but I do have some member posts in there that I'd like to keep private. This is where my favorite things are located. All of my THM printables and helps to get you on track, make Trim Healthy Mama more of a lifestyle and not so much of something that you don't have time for. All of those printables are there in extra resources, and I usually email them as well to make it really easy to access them in multiple ways. We have announcements, which are just small housekeeping things usually related to the group. We have a food journals tab where members post food journals for me to review and check out. We have a weekly weigh-in where you do not have to participate if you don't like to, but a lot of members do choose to participate in the weekly weigh-in. And then we have accountability buddies, and this is something that I do not monitor, but this is a place for people to connect with each other to help each other stay accountable through the 6-week boot camp, in addition to being accountable to me. Then after topics, we have events. And if you click on the events tab, you'll see we are just wrapping up this last boot camp, so there are no upcoming events. But at any time through the boot camp, you can go to the past events. And if you are just joining a boot camp, you will see upcoming events listed here. There just aren't any more for this group. You can choose past, and you can see all of the events that we have had, all of the coaching sessions. Again, I'm not going to click to open them because there are member comments there, but when you click to open it, you can click, it will open up and there will be a link to the video feed. Now, if it's live video, like if I were live right now, you could click this and it would pop up and it would show me speaking live to you, and you can interact with me and post comments, and I can answer questions live, things like that. But with these, because they're past events, you would just click to open them and you can view the coaching session. You can still see the questions. You can still listen to the whole thing at any time because they're all linked right here. In addition to the coaching sessions, we have a link for one-on-one coaching calls. This is basically a link to my private coaching calendar where you can schedule a time to talk to me. We can talk about your goals. I can answer questions you have. This is your one-on-one time call, so we'll use it the way that benefits you the most. A lot of times it ends up being, it's not a terribly long phone call, but it's just a time to maybe evaluate your goals, help you figure out a plan or a path to get there, and I can answer any questions you have that you weren't comfortable sharing in the group. In addition to that, that coaching time, there's also a private messaging feature here, which is something I was very excited about because Facebook likes to hide messages from people. I don't know if you've ever had trouble with that other folder in Facebook, but this is a direct way to contact me and chat with me, and we can connect and talk about anything that you want to, or I can answer any questions you have if you're not comfortable sharing them in the group. There's also a notifications bell to show you if anything new has been happening. And we have a pretty busy group, so we have a lot of notifications. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but in the About section, it says that there are 75 members of the group. That is not the actual number of members. I had quite a few people ask if they could sit in and just see how this system works who are not related to the Trim Healthy Mama program at all. I have a lot of friends in business networking that wanted to see how it goes, and I had some other people want to sit in. So there are only usually about 30 to 40 active members in the group, but that is plenty of people to keep it hopping. And I cap it there to make sure that I have enough time for one-on-one attention for each member, but it's also nice to have a little bit of a bigger group so that we can make sure that there's a lot of interaction and make sure there are enough accountability buddies to go around. So this is the new program. I really hope you love it, and I will see you there.